Attention duelists! My name is Dark Firesand.
Shut Poppy, what's good?
And we're here at the Brooklyn Regionals.
Again, I said I wasn't gonna fucking come
This
here.
godforsaken place, but let's see how we do today. 9:30. We got here at 9:30 in the morning, and it's 9:30 at night, so that's like a fucking 12-hour fucking day. Yeah, I did pretty terrible on mine. I went, what is it, an X7? So I won 2, lost 7. But Brian over here, what'd you get, Brian?
6'3".
6'3", so he did pretty good. Cyber Dragon, so we'll have the deck profile soon. But yeah, it was pretty good. It was a pretty good event. It was the day after regionals, and I didn't fare too well, as you saw. I went X7 out of 9 rounds of Swiss. Sen Poppy went X3? Yeah, X3. And he ended up in 78th place. I ended up second to last. It was so bad. 146th place out of 443 people. It's pretty terrible. But I had fun. I had lots of fun. I had different matchups with a lot of people. And my opponents were so nice and so awesome. I faced 2 strikers, 1 Altergeist, 1 Orcus, 1 True Draco. Then the bottom tables, we got some zombie players, some dino players, some, what was it called? Did I face 2 dino players? Layer of Darkness. So yeah, I think my biggest mistake was, of course, again, my side deck. I felt like I didn't put the proper ratios. I put 2 ofs instead of 3 ofs, and I didn't really get to see my side deck that I sided in and that I needed desperately. And yeah, but overall it was a really nice experience in terms of the players. It was a Brooklyn regional, so it was at the same place we went last time. It wasn't as terrible because it's winter, so it was cold. We drove, so it wasn't that bad this time around. And yeah, it was a pretty long day though. If you go to regionals, oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna show you what I did, what I packed for regionals and things like that. I got up at 6 in the morning and I just started just making sure I had everything. I hadn't written my deck list the night before because I didn't want to deal with it at the venue. And good thing I did that because when we went to the venue, they were actually out of deck list and other things. There was a printer problem, and so yeah. So that's definitely something I would advise to do. If you're able to print it out and fill it out the night before, then that's a good idea. And we got there like around 9:30, around there. And the line was really long then. And yeah, it was a long wait. The regionals is supposed to start at 11, and we didn't start till like 12 something. But credit to the venue though. Once it got rolling, we were it was really good. It moved fast, and we went through the rounds pretty remotely fast. And yeah, it's at a place that has like an ice rink. It also has like food there. The food's okay. It's not terrible. Some Poppy says it's not great, but I think it's good for the price. And also, what I usually pack is so I usually have a tube for my mat. Last time I went, I completely forgot my mat, so everything this time around I was prepared for. In terms of the actual tournament itself, not actually the decks I faced. Or a lot of people were running Super Poly, and I play Salamangreat. Oh, actually, my deck choice this time was Salamangreat. And yeah, I think it's a good deck. The pilot, me, wasn't 100% in there. And oh yeah, deodorant's important, so you don't get disqualified for smelling bad. It's winter time, so yeah, but still, I always pack deodorant. I pack my Switch because sometimes between rounds it gets boring sometimes, because sometimes it takes long to get into the next round. But yeah, I packed it just in case. I actually didn't really use it because I saw some people that I saw previously at the same regional, and it was cool like chatting up with them since then. Water. I bought water at the place, but we got refills there, so that was good. I got really thirsty. I think it was the nerves. I was just really thirsty, so water is definitely a good thing. Deck box, of course, with your deck. It's always good to have, if you're gonna be buying other cards or with the packs you get, another deck box so you can put that stuff in, because you know only your deck and side deck and extra deck are supposed to be in here, so that's always good. There was a Dino player that crossed out the wrong thing, and he actually got he was undefeated, but in his last round, he crossed out Ghost Spells instead of Oviraptors, so he had to play his Dino deck without Oviraptors, and he won. It was the experience was wild. Everybody was going crazy, crowded around. It was the last duel. It was pretty intense. Sleeves, just in case you pull something cool, you know, you have the extra sleeves to sleeve it up. Let's see. Pens, yes, pens. A lot of people end up not having pens. I always have extra pens, just in case you lose one, and it's annoying. Also, dice. I have these 1-up dice. They're pricey, but you could just use any dice. But I like these because they're metal and they have their own little case and it's magnetic. I definitely, if you have money to spend on this, I would recommend it. I actually got it at another regional, I think in Philadelphia. And the guy selling it like made him stand on the side, and I was like sold. Let's see, something unique to me. So I usually bring a figure or something just to bring me luck. And I know it's silly, but that's what I like doing. And I bring my my Yugi Nendroid, and yeah, a lot of people liked them. They were really curious about him, and he was really cool. And yeah. He's really cool. And last time at all my other regionals, I brought my Blue Eyes Pop, but I wasn't playing Blue Eyes today, so I brought my Yami Yugi Nendroid, and he's pretty cool. He has a little dual disc, as you can see here. He was my good luck charm, even though it was terrible. And yeah, it was like I said, a really awesome event. Anybody who follow me on Instagram, thanks for the follow. You guys are awesome. Hopefully you guys like my content. Another awesome thing that happened that completely made the regional for me. I started regionals, started playing competitively in January, went to my first regional, and I had a lot of fun there too. That venue was amazing, and I played a lot. That first regional was like life trolling me. It was literally like an anime regional. There was this guy who was telling me that that I was his rival, and I didn't get what he meant. And he was playing Dark Magician. He's like, my rival is my best friend is he plays Blue Eyes, and I know all your moves. And I never played against Dark Magician at that time, so yeah, I lost. I played a Red Eyes player, and I beat him. And so yesterday, we were at the regionals, and somebody calls me over. I go over. He shakes my hand. He's like, "Oh, remember me? We played in Catskill." I'm like, "Oh yeah." I don't really remember what deck did you play. He's like, "Oh, the Red Eyes." I'm like, "Oh yeah, that was it was such a fun a fun interaction with the Red Eyes deck." So, he's like, "Yeah, I was Red Eyes player." I shake his hand, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that was so awesome." And then he freaking pulls out my Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon. I had lost one of my Blue Eyes Alternative Dragons, and I didn't realize it till like months later, like in May or June. And I thought I lost it at work. I take my deck to work and I play test hands, and I thought I lost it, and I'm like, it's gone. I have to buy a new one. And he shakes my hand, and then he just like hands me my Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon. We had the same sleeve color, and I guess it got shuffled into his deck. So remember, guys, remember to count your cards also, because sometimes it happens. You have the same sleeves. But this was just like absolutely amazing. Like, I got goosebumps. I was just so happy. Like, this type of thing doesn't really happen. Like, this is months and months ago. He could have just kept it, sold it, whatever it was. But destiny, was on my side, and he saw me. He's called me over. He's like, "Oh, I remember you," because I guess, he's like, because it was a very cool duel. It was very fun, and yeah, to get my Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon back was just so amazing. So despite the losses, I was a little down about the losses, but I'm gonna be honest. I like just going. Like, I don't care if I lose, or I like the experience, and it's fun. But this just over the top. Like, it was absolutely amazing to get this back. And yeah, I think I'm gonna put this in my. I usually wear a card on my thing. I think I'm gonna actually wear it in my my medallion thing I wear. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Everybody who follow me on Instagram. I'm thinking about getting business cards, so I give them out when we go to regionals, and yeah, hopefully I see you guys at regionals. I'm always gonna be wearing this shirt because this is a shirt I wear to Yu-Gi-Oh events. It's from Hawaii. Like when I went to Hawaii, I bought this Hawaiian shirt and I wear it to regionals just visually I like it. But yeah, remember guys, no matter what, the last prize card, the last life point, never give up, never surrender, and catch you guys next time. Bye.